Business Caselette, where we take a look at little bits of business to try to leave our sessions a little more understanding about the business that surrounds us. Today, we're continuing our month-long celebration of Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary with another episode in the Disney series of the Business Caselette. That's right, today we'll be unpacking the leadership styles of Captain Jack Sparrow and Captain Barbosa via the MBTI, or Myers-Briggs Type Indicator Personality Test. Of course, the MBTI is a great tool to understand your own working style as well as those of your peers, and is a tool that's catching popularity amongst businesses. You might even be asked in your next job interview what your personality type is. Before we begin, please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay up to date with all the latest Business Caselette news and videos. And while you're at it, comment below whether you're Team Jack Sparrow or Team Barbosa. All right, mateys, let's kick it. One thing's for sure, there are a lot of personality quizzes and leadership frameworks out there. One personality quiz that's getting a lot of attention in the business world is the MBTI. In a nutshell, the MBTI format is a 4-letter code that assigns one of 2 designations in each of the following 4 categories: sources of energy, which includes extroverts or introverts; style of processing information, which includes sensors and intuitives; approach to decision-making, which is thinkers or feelers; and finally, need for structure, which include judgers or perceivers. The test is conducted by a series of questions that ultimately assigns you to one of the 16 MBTI personality types. But as with any personality type, Myers-Briggs is more of a guidance than a set-in-stone designation. I'll leave a link in the comments below to a quick and easy MBTI test in case you're interested in giving it a try. Okay, on to Captain Jack Sparrow and Captain Barbosa. Based on literally every internet source I could find, Jack Sparrow's MBTI is ENTP, extrovert, intuitive, thinker, and perceiver, and Captain Barbosa's is ESTJ, extrovert, sensor, thinker, and judger. As we can see, Jack and Barbosa are similar in their sources of energy and approach to decision-making, yet they differ in their style of processing information and need for structure. We're going to unpack each of these together, but let me know in the comments below whether you agree or are surprised by any of these designations. Let's start off with the categories in which our captains match. First, we've got the source of energy. In this category, we have extroverts and introverts. Extroverts get their energy and momentum from working with others, and introverts are energized by working on their own. Please keep in mind that both extroverts and introverts can make great leaders. It just so happens that both of these fierce captains of the Black Pearl are extroverted. Second, in terms of our captain's approach to decision-making, both are thinkers, not feelers. Thinkers tend to focus on logic and objectivity, while feelers tend to err on the side of empathy and subjectivity. Again, given the nature of a pirate, I can't say I'm surprised. Now let's turn to the categories in which our captains differ. These 2 categories are style of processing information and need for structure. In terms of processing information, our 2 options are sensors or intuitives. Sensors rely on past experiences to solve problems, while intuitives focus on big picture possibilities. Once again, I can't say I'm surprised. It's very clear that Jack relies on his intuition and sees every situation as a new opportunity for success, while Barbosa relies on the facts and hedges away from situations that he's been burned in before. This makes Jack a more impulsive leader than Barbosa, and while oftentimes it works out for him, one may argue that one day his actions are going to get him in irreversible trouble. In fact, the movie plays on this trait extremely heavily for comic relief. Jack's intuition seems to be right far more times than the sheer odds should allow. To put it kindly, by movie 4, he's had far more than 9 lives. Our final category is need for structure. Remember that Jack is a perceiver and Barbosa is a judger. Perceivers are spontaneous and adaptable, while judgers prefer plans and lists. Okay, this is seriously my favorite. I hope that when you hear Jack Sparrow and need for structure in the same sentence, you imagine this. Yes, this is to say that Jack Sparrow is indeed in need of structure, meaning that he doesn't have it. That's not to say it's a negative trait. Again, I think the movie exaggerates on this trait for the fans. I think it's important to note that Captain Jack Sparrow and Captain Barbosa do in fact have to work together on quite a few occasions. Sometimes we see this fail, like when the ship created a mutiny against Jack and left him stranded on a deserted island, and sometimes it succeeds, like when the pirate lords all came together to put their mythical world back together. This is to say that oftentimes you will have to work with multiple leadership profiles in order to accomplish a goal. and that the MBTI framework can be one tool that helps you reach a healthy and productive work environment to do so. That's all for this Caselette. Stay tuned for the next video in our Disney Business Caselette series. And in the meantime, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a beat. Be happy, be well, and I'll see you in the next one.